So today we are going to earn 30 XP, complete 4 lessons, and spend 15 minutes learning. That is doable, like a doable. Anyway, enter on the line. Okay, so we have 0.3 minus 0.2, which would equal 0.1. So there we go. 1.21 minus 0.2 would equal 1.01. Then we have 1.66 minus 0.6, so 1.06. Here we go. All right, so round to the nearest 10 and solve. So we have 300 minus 80. So 220. 2.4, so it would be these right here. All right, we have 240 plus 30, which is 270. 260 minus 4 plus 40, whoa, is 300. Okay. 1.5 minus 1.4 would be 0.1. So I'm guessing that would be like right here. Yeah. What's 213 rounded to the nearest 10? So that'll be $210. Let's see, we have 180 minus 70. It should be 110. Okay, now we have 3.61 minus 0.8. That's 2.81. And then we have 212 plus 0.2, which would be 2.32. Okay, there we go. All right, we have 270 minus 40, which would be 230. All right, we got 10 in a row. 90 would be right here. And this would be 2.05. All right, and there you have it, a perfect score in mathematics. If you are enjoying the live, don't forget to give it a like. I do appreciate it. All right. So we got our 30 XP. We just need to do 3 more lessons to open the silver chest. So let's continue. We will start with section 2, unit 25, plot points. Okay, so we got -4, 1, -3, 2, and -2, 2. -3, 2, -3, -2, -3, -1, -2, -3. Okay, so we have -3, -1, -3, -2, and -2, -3. We have 2, 2. We have 1, 2. Oh, hold on now. Oh, well, this is important. We do need to pay attention to the X and Y coordinates. So X is 2 and Y is 1. X is 1 and Y is 2. So we do have to be mindful of that. So we have 0, 1, 1, 2, and 3, 2. Okay, find the X value. So X is 3. The Y value would be 2. The Y value here would be -1 to -3. Okay, 3, 1. So X is 3, Y is 1. And we have 0, -2. Graph, create a graph with the points. Okay, let's do that. So we have x at -2. Oh, let's put the point. X at -2, y at -2. And then we have x at 1, y 2. The x value here would be 5. The y value will be 2. X is 6. Okay, 2, 4. Right, and another perfect score. I do want to thank you all for being here. If you are enjoying yourselves, don't forget to give the live a like. All right, so let's see how we're doing. We need to do 2 more lessons to open the silver chest. So let's move on to lesson 2 of 3 in plot points. So we have x at -1, y -2, x at -3, y -2. Here we go. We have 0, 1, so x is 0, y is 1, 3, 2, 2, 0. Oh, hi, Amar. Hello. Glad to see you. All right, we have x at -4, y is 1, -3, 2, -2, 2. The y value here, so x is 0, y is... Oh, wait a minute. X is -2, y is 0. Hi, Prod Adolf. Hello, welcome to the live. Let's see, we have x at +1. Okay, so x, I'm gonna say x is 0. Yeah. The screen shows... Oh, is it? Oh no, I didn't realize. Oh wow, it is very zoomed. Let me see if I can fix my settings. Okay. I don't know if that fixes it. I've been here before, but I won't tell you who I was and why I wasn't on. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to say anything, to be honest. Dynamic. It's always on dynamic. So, I don't know. I put it on aspect fit instead of fill. So that should fix it. I probably won't fix it right now, but it'll fix it eventually. So, probably on the next stream. I'm joking with you. Oh. Okay. All right. So we have x at 1, y at 2, -1. So the y value would be -3. Place the point at -1, -3. The x value would be 9. Adolf is my name, yes. X is 1. Okay, so we have 2 points. We have -2, -3, and 1, +2. Prod stands for producer. Ah, okay, cool. All right, so let's see. We have -2, -3, 1, -1. Right, a perfect score once again. All right, so we need to do one more lesson to open the silver chest. So I'll just do plot points lesson 3 of 3 and get that out of the way. Oh, it's still kind of zoomed in. I fixed it, but I guess it'll be the next stream. It should be better, I promise. My day's been pretty good. Can't really complain. It's been kind of busy, you know. Work was busy today, but overall it was a pretty decent day. Can't complain. We have 2, 1. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2. 3, 2. Boom. We have -4, 1, -1, 1, -2, 2. The y value here would be -1. The y value here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the x would be, I don't know why these always confuse me. I think x is 0 and y is no. Y, x is negative. Okay, y is 0. Yeah, there we go. It's good to hear. Yeah. How was your day? Can't really complain. Let's see. X is +3. Okay, 1, 2. This one. This is 0, -2. The y value is -9. Oops, -9. Oh, your siblings are being loud. Of course, that's how siblings are, unfortunately. Can't really run away from them. -2, 2, 0, -2. What? Oh, 0, -2. Oh, that is not the right place. Okay, fair enough. X is 8. -2, 1. X is 6. X is 7. X is 9. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, so -2, 2, and then 0, -2. There we go. I mean, not a perfect score, but perfect enough. That's a 94. That's still an A. Since I'm not going to be here every day, I have stuff to do. I'm not going to ask to be a mod again. Okay, that's fine. Why did you just change your name, or is this a new channel? Okay. All right, we open the silver chest. I'm not gonna worry about the gold because who really cares? I don't. So let's move on to Spanish. What happened? How did that even what? I feel like it's so hard to get a channel deleted. Like, what happened? Did you say something to someone? Did someone report you or something? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Huh. How old was I when I was like I was about 13 when okay. Interesting. I wonder what made them think that. Like, I wish I at least like have evidence. The Gmail too? Ooh, that is messed up. That's messed up. But I guess you just have to make sure that you are appearing as mature as possible, because my face doesn't really... so they're going by the face. Well, I would definitely say just...
En mi barrio hay un hospital.
I would just make sure that you're a faceless channel. And if you do want to post like a profile picture, use AI. Just tell AI what you want your profile picture to look like and use that picture. And even like for videos, like I see a lot of people using AI to make their characters and make their characters talk. So maybe that's something you could look into, to just like have a faceless channel. I think that's probably the best way to go. There's a hospital in my neighborhood. Okay.
En mi barrio hay un hospital.
Yes, that is true. Faceless now. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the best route to
En
go.
mi barrio hay un hospital.
Especially with like, they can't, because they won't know. So that's the best way to go about it.
En esta calle hay una cafetería.
Okay, so on this street there is a cafeteria? Cafe? Okay, yeah. There is, there are can be followed by masculine and feminine words. En mi barrio hay un hospital. En esta calle hay una cafetería. Okay.
En esta calle no hay muchas
There
cafeterías.
are not many cafes on this street. Cut the lazy hat. Oh, a 30-day consistency challenge. That sounds really cool. Oh, that's exciting. When did you start? Okay, en este barrio, I'm going to say hay muchos mercados. Good news, I never changes. It can be used to say there is one thing or there are many things. En este barrio hay un mercado. En este barrio hay muchos mercados. Oh, that's good. At least there's something that doesn't change. Oh, day 3. Cool. Created the account, spawned the next day, uploaded. Nice. So you're making moves. That's good. I hope that you don't lose the momentum and just sending you a lot of positive vibes and encouragement. Because I'm telling you, like, it's hard. There's days that I come on live and I don't really feel like being here, but I still push through anyway. And then in the end, sometimes I'm glad that I came on. So yeah, sometimes a lot of it is just pushing yourself. So yeah. Choose the word in each sentence that is used to express there is or there are. So hay un mercado donde compro mucha comida. También hay 2 cafeterías. Hay muchas paradas de autobús.
No hay estaciones de tren en este barrio.
There are no train stations in this neighborhood. Okay.
No hay estaciones de tren en este
There are no
barrio.
train stations in this neighborhood. In order to express that there isn't or there aren't, we also use I. We add no before I to express that there isn't or there aren't. Your pronunciation. Oh, thank you. I guess this app is working. Do I know how to speak Spanish? No. Do I understand it better? A little bit. Will I be fluent one day? I have no idea. But we're here. No hay estaciones de tren en este barrio. There are no train stations in this neighborhood. No hay muchas cafeterías en esta calle. There aren't many cafes on this street. Okay. I still feel like I read Spanish better than I can speak it or understand it. Like, I can read it. Like, my goal is to hopefully one day be able to read a book in Spanish. Just read the entire book. Like, I think that would be really cool. Fluent so you can speak to more people and go more places. Right? That would be really nice. I hope, thank you. I hope so too.
En esta calle no hay muchas cafeterías.
I mostly just want to know too, like, when people are talking about me, like when I go to the salons and they're all speaking Spanish and I'm like, I wonder what they're saying. And like, I hope they're saying something good, but I can't really tell. I remember one time I was in the salon and she was washing my hair and they were talking over my head. And then I could tell like they were talking about me, but I just didn't understand what they were saying. And then one of them said in English, "You have very beautiful curls." And I was like, thank you. And then I'm like, dang, is that what they were saying? Were they saying something about my hair? Like, was it too thick? Could she not handle it? Or were they just like, wow, she has really pretty hair? Maybe they were trying to like figure out my race or something. I don't know. But I thought that was always so strange to me. Anyway, en este calle no hay muchas cafeterías.
¿Hay un hospital por aquí?
Hola, perdona. ¿Hay un hospital por aquí?
Okay, so hello, excuse me, is there a hospital here? Adrian knows that there is a hospital in the area. No, he doesn't know. That's why he's asking. I wish I knew Spanish, so if my dad or Nana is talking about... Yeah, exactly. Like, exactly. That's really... I feel like that's the only reason I would want to know any language, especially Spanish, because I'm around a lot of like Spanish-speaking people. So I just want to know, like, what are y'all talking about? And are y'all talking about me? And, you know, like my aunt, for example, my aunt speaks fluent Spanish. She was born in Panama, and she was teaching a class one time, and the kids were she asked one of the students to do something and they refused, and they said something in Spanish thinking that she didn't speak Spanish because people just see dark skin and assume you don't know Spanish. And when she answered them back in Spanish, she said the look on the girl's face, she almost had a heart attack, because, and you know, unfortunately within the Spanish community there's this stereotype. You know, they see someone dark-skinned and they just assume, well, they're just black, they don't know Spanish, so I can just talk and say whatever I want in front of them. And then when they answer you, you know, you get that shock. But that is definitely something that needs to change within the community. I don't think it ever will. But, yeah. Like, I don't know, because my family is Panamanian, so I grew up thinking that Panamanians were black, that they were all dark-skinned like me. So I was shocked when I met a Panamanian and they were lighter. I was like, you're Panamanian? How? That's impossible. Because all the Panamanians in my life who were dark skinned and spoke Spanish looked like me. But, you know, unfortunately, there's that stereotype. Okay, I feel like I understand how to use I, so I'm just going to skip past that. My grandfather is dark skinned and he knows Spanish. He speaks only. See, exactly. See, so I just wish more people would get out of that stereotype that you have to have a certain look to be able to speak Spanish. And that's just, you know, it's sad. Like, I have family members who don't speak any English, or if they speak English, they don't speak it very well. Spanish is their first language. My aunt, Spanish is her first language. My brother, Spanish is his first language. Like, it's just how it is. But yeah, I just feel like we need to break that stereotype for sure. Okay, well, we got the 20 stars. I don't know if I should continue. What else do I have to do? I've been on here for 22 minutes already. Okay. Well, we'll do something else. I don't know. I did Angry Bird. Oh, Clue Master. I haven't played this in a while. It's like me. Part of my family is Puerto Rican and most of them are lighter. Stereotypes. Yeah, the stereotypes are... They're just not... I don't know. It's hard to break them. We can only do so much. But I think if, as a group, if we're not breaking the stereotype... Like, okay, yeah, we could break the stereotype within our families or within our friend groups. But there's still that outside prejudice that we have to deal with. All right. So I haven't done this in a long time. I was actually going to do Angry Birds. But I think the last time I played Angry Birds on here, I did get somebody telling me that it didn't look right. And then since this is all zoomed in, I don't know what this is going to look like. But let's see. Let me blow this up, actually. Because let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, okay. I mean... It doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look good either. So if I played Angry Birds, it would probably look really bad. Okay. Interesting. It's just the borders are slightly, yeah, like that. I'm noticing now. I don't know. I was playing around with my settings the other day, and I think I accidentally clicked aspect fill instead of aspect fit. So I fixed it. So the next stream, it will be better than this. But I didn't realize how annoying it looked. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, level 86, which is a hard level. So I don't know. Let's see. Jason is innocent and doesn't have any criminal neighbors. Okay. So who's Jason? Oh, Jason and no criminal neighbors. Okay. The engineers are all innocent. Is that a ripoff of Bowmaster? I think it was. Yeah, that definitely was. I feel like a lot of games are like ripping off each other these days. One of the criminals of column A is in row 5. Okay, thank you. My column has the most number of criminals. Whoa, okay. 3 of my neighbors are criminals. The person between me and Randy is innocent. Henry's vertical neighbors are all innocent. Okay. The only criminals in my column have 3 innocent people between them. The only criminals. Okay. One of the chefs has the most number of criminal neighbors. So it's either Thomas or Carl. I feel like it's Thomas, but I don't know. And this way, he says his column has the most number of criminals. So I'm just going to assume that everybody here is a criminal. So Nathan's a criminal. Joyce is a criminal. Ben is a criminal. Cool. Okay, so the only criminals in my column have 3 innocent people between them. I know, I'm actually surprised. Because you only are able to have 2 wrong answers. So after that, you have to like either watch an ad to get more lives or start all over again. So I'm actually surprised I've gotten this far. Okay, so one of the chefs has the most number of criminal neighbors. I want to say it's Carl just because he already has 2 and Thomas doesn't have any yet. But does that mean that he's also a criminal or is he innocent? Like, that's not very helpful. And then the only criminals... Oh, the stream keeps... Oh, really? I don't know. They told me that I need to fix my bit rate is lower than the and then they recommend... Oh, let me write that down. Maybe I can fix this in the settings. A bit rate of 2500 kbps, whatever that means. And then an audio of 128. Okay, audio of 128 kbps, whatever that means. But I don't know. I'll check the settings again. I don't know. Recently, what is this called again? Streamlabs, StreamYard, whatever, got an update. So they've moved some things around to make it easier, but I don't know if it's easier. I feel like I'm still struggling. Okay, so the only criminals in my column have 3 innocent people between them. So I want to say Catherine is the criminal. And so Michelle is innocent. Oh, wait. Why did I meant innocent. That was an accident. Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs. That's what it's called. And Deborah. Oh, wait. But it could also be Lori. Okay, wait, let me see. Deborah is innocent. Lori's innocent. Oops, she's not. Oh, great. Okay. 2 chances for 150 coins. Sure. Won't kill me. Column C has the fewest number of criminals. Okay. Both row 3 and 6 have 2 criminals. So 3. Okay, so Gabriel's a criminal. Got it. And then row 3 has 2 criminals. And she says 3 of her neighbors are criminals. So we have Joyce, Nathan. So it's either Denise, Bobby, or Jessica, or Carl. Okay. One of the chefs... Okay, we read that already. And that's not very helpful. Column C has the least number of criminals. So I'm going to say that Jessica's good. The person in column C of row 1 is innocent. So Alice. Okay. Both Bobby and Michelle are my innocent siblings. Okay, so Bobby's innocent. One of the chefs only has 2 criminal neighbors. Huh, okay. Well, we have Carl with 2 criminal neighbors. Oh, okay. But does that mean that the chef is innocent? Like, I'm not getting a good... I don't know what that means. And then she says 3 of her neighbors are criminals. So it's either Denise or Carl. But then it says that row 3 has 2 criminals. So it's either Henry, Joshua, or Denise. So Denise is already getting a lot of suspicion on her. So I don't know. Could be Carl because he might have the most amount of criminals. Okay, let's try that. So Carl could be the criminal. I don't know why I feel like it's Carl and Denise. Let's see. Oh, you think I could pull a crime? Hilarious. All right. All right, so I'm going to say Denise is a criminal. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Thomas is also innocent. Ah, okay. The chefs are all innocent. Of course. Could have just said that, in the beginning of the... He just wasted my time. One of the chefs has, just say all the chefs are innocent, and then one of them has, okay. So Carl definitely has the most criminal neighbors so far. And then, okay. So either Joshua or Henry I feel like it's Henry. Because the only criminals in my column have 3 innocent people between them. So it could be Henry is the criminal and then everybody between them is innocent. Thomas has 2 criminal neighbors. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That changes where I was going with that then. Well, then, no, not really, because it could be Logan and Kyle. But we only have 3 more criminals to catch, so it could be Joshua, row 3, has 2 criminals. Wait, Joshua has 2 criminals. Oh, row 3 has 2 criminals. Oh, so Joshua would be the criminal. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Which makes Henry innocent. The criminal in column C is not in my... Okay, we answered that already. So 2 more criminals to go. Oh, so it's probably Logan. Because the chef has 2 criminals. Well, then again, it could be Logan or Kyle. Because they're both neighbors. The only criminals in my column have 3 innocent... Well, she says criminals. So I'm assuming there's more than 1. So it could be... Kyle is innocent. Okay. So it must be Logan. I'm going to go with that. Oh, no. Okay, we'll watch an ad. So it was the other guy. Okay. That was not very... sometimes I feel like these clues could be just a little bit clearer. Some of the clues that they give us, it's not really a clue. They basically want you to guess, and you could guess wrong because the clue doesn't really lead you in the right direction. It's okay. It is okay. We'll just watch this ad and we'll try again. We only have 2 more criminals to find, so it's okay. These ads can be really long. That's the only thing I don't like with this game is that the ads are super long. I wish there was a way for them to reduce it, maybe. But, this is how they get paid, so I can't really complain too much. Yeah, Disney Solitaire. Who is this really catered to? Is it a kid's game or an adult game? It kind of reminds me of Spider Solitaire. I don't think I would play it, though, because I'm not... I like Disney, but I don't think I like Disney that much to play Disney Solitaire. Disney must be really struggling for them to make a game like this. What's really going on, Disney? Because no kid is going to play that. And I don't know if there's an adult that would... You know what? Are there reviews? I just want to read the reviews. Okay, let's see. Didn't understand solitaire as a kid, but now I'm starting to understand. Rigged levels, I love it. Can't invite anybody. Disney for everyone. Don't find much Disney stuff for adults. Okay. If you have ADHD, okay, all right. Anyway. Yeah, that's been, yeah. And I honestly, I've had Netflix since before it became a streaming service, like before when it was just DVDs and stuff. But I don't know, like Netflix has, like, one, it's gotten really expensive, and two, like the quality of the shows aren't that great anymore. Like, I don't know, like Netflix has been doing a lot of weird stuff. Okay, the only criminal in column C. Oh, we did that. Why is that one not clearing? That's weird. 3 innocent people between them. Okay, so that means Logan's innocent. It gave me, is it time for a break message? I'll take my break in a moment. I actually don't mind those because sometimes I fall asleep. So it stops like right when I need it to. So I don't mind those. Honestly, I don't think I've binged Netflix that. Oh no, I think I have in the past, but lately I don't know. I just don't stay on Netflix for too long. Like I'll watch a few episodes of something and then I'll move to Hulu or I'll go on YouTube. Okay, so I've been on here for 36 minutes. Wow. Okay, so I am going to head on out. I will, of course, end off the stream how I've been ending all of them off lately with the word of the day, which comes from Romans chapter 12 verse 1, which says, "So I beg you, brothers and sisters, because of the great mercy God has shown us, offer your lives as a living sacrifice to him, an offering that is only for God and pleasing to him. Considering what he has done, it is only right that you should worship him in this way." So God died for our sins. And so he's just asking that we praise him and honor him and love him. So yeah, that's the verse of the day. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, I don't really have any music. Oh, I guess we'll just let that play. We'll let that play.